dear students. Very pleasant morning. Once again, welcome back to the zoology class through this e-learning medium. We are discussing chapter number 1, reproduction in organisms. In the previous session, we discussed binary fission and its types such as simple binary fission, transverse binary fission, longitudinal binary fission, and oblique binary fission. Now we are going to learn multiple fission, sporulation, and strobulation in detail. Now let us see what is multiple fission and how it occurs. In multiple fission, the parent body divides into many similar daughter cells simultaneously. First, the nucleus divides repeatedly without the division of the cytoplasm. Later, the cytoplasm divides into as many parts as that of nuclei. Each cytoplasmic part encircles one daughter nucleus. You can observe in this picture. This results in the formation of many smaller individuals as shown in the figure. Multiple fission is also known as repeated fission. In Vorticella, this type of multiple fission occurs. But in Plasmodium, multiple fission occurs in two methods. One is schizogony and another is sporogony. When multiple fission occurs in schizont, the process is called schizogony and the daughter individuals are called as merozoites. When the multiple fission occurs in the oocyte, then it is called sporogony and the daughter individuals are called as sporozoites. Schizont produces merozoites and oocyte produces sporozoites. Schizont and oocytes are the stages in the life cycle of Plasmodium. Here you can see the life cycle of Plasmodium. The next method in fission is sporulation. During unfavorable conditions, amoeba undergoes a process called encystment. Unfavorable conditions means unsuitable environmental conditions such as increase or decrease in temperature, scarcity of food, etc. During encystment, amoeba withdraws its pseudopodia and secretes a three-layered protective chitinous cyst wall around it and becomes inactive. I repeat, during encystment, amoeba withdraws its pseudopodia and secretes a three-layered protective chitinous cyst wall around it and becomes inactive. Chitinous cyst wall means the cyst wall is made up of chitin. Here I circled with red color. That is a chitinous cyst wall, three-layered cyst wall. This phenomenon is called as encystment. When conditions become favorable, the encysted amoeba divides by multiple fission and produces many minute amoeba called pseudopodiospores or amoebulae. The cyst wall absorbs water and breaks off, liberating the young pseudopodiospores. Each one feed and grow into new amoeba. The fourth method in fission is strobulation. This is a special type of fission occurs in some metazoan animals called Aurelia. It's an it is a ciliate animal. This division occurs in horizontal way, hence it is called transverse fission. During the process of strobulation, several transverse fission occurs simultaneously, giving rise to a number of individuals. Here I have shown in green color, but the individuals do not separate immediately from each other. One more special type of fission is observed in some protozoans, which is called as plasmatomy. Plasmatomy means uncountable. It occurs in some multinucleated organisms such as Opalina and Pelomyza. Pelomyza means it's a giant amoeba. Here you can see the picture. During this process, multinucleated parent divides into many multinucleated daughter individuals with the division of nuclei. I repeat, during this process, that is plasmatomy, multinucleated parent divides into many multinucleated daughter individuals with the division of nuclei. Nuclear division occurs later to maintain normal number of nuclei. Dear children, today we learnt multiple fission, sporulation and strobulation. Thank you. Have a nice day.